used to. He'd send me a message. He'd be working on the pipelines in foreign countries on other continents, and he'd send a message saying, "Hey, I listened to the ball game last night or the day," and so just anywhere in the world you can listen to Yellow Jacket Sports, and from the homepage at www.khpq.com again, or on your mobile device, Android or Apple. Download the Hot Country KHPQ app.
played last Wednesday. Last season, Las Vegas were 8 and 15, but before that, they made back-to-back trips to the state tournament back in 2020, 2021. They were 22 and 12 under former head coach Old Gardner. We're ready for basketball. We're going to put a couple of twins, guard. Coach Bailey, great hands. Hogan Little, another one of those guards, and seniors. They are really good at the guards with the Spencer twins and Hogan, and then Newell on the inside has really good feet and hands, and he's probably in the best shape of his career this year. He has trimmed down, get up and down the floor now.
Foul charge number 10, second line, his first. At the line, shooting 2, Taylor Spencer.
His coach has served as an assistant coach at Rival for one season, and served as assistant coach last year at Sheridan for one season. First year as a head coach. Worked for the basketball team at Arkansas Tech University, so has a lot of experience. Goes about 2 hours since you're number 3. Those 4 returned. 3 of those guys played football, so we're just going to start to make the switch over to basketball. Good. Takes the lead. 6'5", Shirley in the zone defense. They're not real deep, and so they play a lot of zone defense. Now Holland shoots in the corner. That rolls to Holland the sophomore. High school. The radio, haven't adjusted. No. Stick to a little bit. So far the line. Keep the truth alive. Make it 3 for 3.
I just kind of figured it out today.
You'll have a second one.
No, the football season is
Gotcha. Okay. Sure. Okay.
Sometimes you can't get the scoreboard right.
That is good.
So going with the ball,
Yeah,
he and Elena were in the same class when they were little. And when they graduated kindergarten, they were like, what do you want to be when you grow up? You know, the graduation. And she was like, I want to be a firefighter. But I graduated with sister. We've known each other for years.
We'll get the ball inside that post. We'll stop it in there.
I was able to put my team in mission and turn the
You know, if anything's different has happened on the sound, because the girls' game is fine, but now everybody's messaging that the radio audio is okay, but it's not working on the live stream. But they're hearing all the crowd noise, but not hearing the signal. I don't know. The kids in Walmart, he's going to go listen to it, but I don't know. The Marshall guy just said it sounds like the HDMI audio is on maybe the iPad. I don't know if we switched or done or any settings are different.
Oh, camera link.
Is it running through that?
Maybe. No, it's going to pick up
Either way, and
Audio picking up.
13-12. Shirley in the front court. That's Hogan Little with the basketball. Tries to drive, and who's it going to be? They're going to say it's off Clinton and out of bounds, and Shirley will have it.
Okay, we've just made an adjustment on the live stream. I'm getting a thumbs up. We think we may have tracked down the problem, so hopefully it's been restored.
What do you think, Blaze Thomas, on that? He picked that up all the way from home about that HDMI cable. Thanks, Blaze. Shirley scores and retakes the lead.
14-13. Dylan Jones in the corner. His three-pointer is up and in. Jones for three. So Clinton knocking down the three-point field goals early. What I've got that is the fourth three-pointer already here in the first quarter. 2:25 remaining, a 2-point lead for Clinton. Spencer's going to dribble down. How did he get that ball? That bounce pass to Newell. There may have been three white jerseys between he and Newell in a tight space on the line. And now Newell's got a couple of field
To
goals.
show how good Newell is, you usually tell guards do not throw bounce passes to post players. They have to catch it below their waist. Newell is really good at catching a bounce pass. That's how good his hands are.
Russ Hensley's three-pointer won't go. Rebound to Shirley. We're tied at 16, just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Good start offensively for both these squads, and a turnover by Shirley.
That's Tyler Spencer, along with his twin brother Taylor Spencer. Number 3, number 2. They kind of remind me of the Drake boys, about the same size, except their sport is basketball, and the Drake boys were football.
Here we go. Jones over to Hensley. On the left side to Holland. Draws a defender. But toss it back out high to Burgess. Kimpton's got a little bit of height advantage. He'll dribble down to the baseline. Jumper won't go. Rebound Shirley. Tied up, 1:25 in the first. Quickly down the floor, going to get through the traffic. Dump it to Newell. Count the basket and the foul. That may be, is that 3 straight field goes by Newell. He'll have a chance at the free throw line now. The officials talk it over, and I think they will count the basket.
These three guards are really good, the two Spencer brothers and Holland, and they are really good at drawing the defense to them. And Newell has such good hands, they just drop it off to him. We've seen that 2 trips in a row now. Newell catches the pass, puts it in, and has a chance to extend the Shirley lead, and he does. Makes the lead 19-16. And Alex Gardner checks in for the first time tonight for Shirley. Burgess, the basketball goes inside. The Yellow Jackets have a height advantage. Try to take advantage of it there, and Hensley misses the turnaround jumper. And Little inside. Shot blocked by Holland.
Yeah, into the hands.
Here comes Jones. 2-on-2 to Emberton. Her shot is good off the glass, and he'll head to the line. And the Jackets with a chance to tie the game up here. I think Shirley wanted a foul on a fast break before that. I think that was a good call, though, because the Shirley player forced the action, forced the ball, lost control, and the officials were not going to award him a foul for losing the basketball.
Emberton can't get the free throw to fall. That leaves it a 1-point margin, and I think we got a lane violation. We do. He's going to have a second chance. A Blue Devil stepped foot in the lane before the ball left Brody Emberton's hand on the shot, so 19-18 could become 19-all. Let's see, 56 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The senior shot is up, and this time he gets it. Brody Emberton, the leading scorer for Clinton. I've got him already with 8 points in the ball game.
I think a fast pace would benefit the Yellow Jackets tonight. Shirley played a late game last night at Rosebud. They played Thursday, Friday, Monday, and now Tuesday.
Pull up, just free throw line from the elbow. Save it back inbound. Shirley gets it back, draws a foul on the shot to go into the free throw line. 36 seconds.
Yeah, Taylor Spencer to the line. Yellow Jackets kind of messed that one up there. Had the rebound, lost it, then tried to save it. And the old saying is never save it under your own basket. Shirley grabbed it. Yellow Jackets were forced to foul.
Spencer's first free throw is up and in. Kind of a small lineup for Shirley in the ballgame with Newell out. But certainly they'll have a height advantage on maybe several teams this year. They've got it here. Can they take advantage of it? Shirley plays quick, defensively good so far. They lead 20-19, 22 seconds in the first quarter. Step back three by Holland, just short off the front of the rim. Blue Devils going to chase the long rebound down.
Clinton has a height advantage on 4 out of 5 positions right now with Newell on the bench.
10 seconds. They'll have a chance for a final shot. Going to drive it in the lane. Split 2 defenders. Shot blocked. Brody Emberton. Clinton may have it. They're going to have a 2-on-1. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Burgess at the buzzer. And Clinton's going to finish the first quarter with the lead. A thrilling first quarter. Back and forth. It's going to end 21-20 here at Yellow Jacket Arena. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in north central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, or Social Security disability, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Located on Court Street in downtown Clinton and on the internet at blagglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
And a big flurry at the end of the quarter puts the Yellow Jackets in the lead as Dawson Burgess off a pass from Brody Emberton scored at the buzzer. The Jackets lead it in this high-scoring affair 21-20 as we head into the second quarter.
Brody Emberton, your leading scorer for Clinton in the first quarter, gets it to passes to Russ Hensley. He's going to get his way into the lane a little bit, lower bit of shoulder. And he's going to be whistled for a travel. And turn it over. Shirley will have a chance to regain the lead.
Newell back in the ball game. This is the usual strategy that Coach Bradley uses for Shirley. Kind of spot Newell a few minutes here or there, try to keep him fresh. But he is probably in the best shape that he has been in his high school career. And he is a really good basketball player.
Into the corner. Now they're working around behind the three-point line. 4 players behind that line. Newell's inside, defended by Hensley. They'll toss it up high to Newell. He'll catch, and he'll score. Eric Newell with 2 more.
Great pin. The ball went high to the wing, and he sealed Russ Hensley off at the elbow, and that pass was perfect, led him right to the basket. A lot of playing post his body position and sealing off and getting open, and he does a great job at it.
I've got him with 8 points. Dylan Jones on the drive and the shot, and he's going to be whistled for an offensive foul, a charge. That'll be Clinton's 7th team foul, but it's a non-shooting foul as a player controller. An offensive foul will not lead to a 1-and-1 opportunity. Shirley basketball leading 22-21, 6:50 in the second quarter. Behind the three-point line, on the dribble. Keep it outside. And now they're going to lose the basketball, turn it over to Clinton. A chance to regain the lead. Emerton, Jones, Holland, Burgess, and Hensley. Zane Widener started the ball game, but picked up 2 early fouls.
A little surprise backcourt pressure there by Bradley and Shirley. And the Yellow Jackets could not get the ball in bounds, forced to have to take a timeout here.
Let's go ahead and take this break. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Hi, I'm Joey Dobbs with State Farm Insurance here in Clinton. We are proud to support Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports, and we're here to support you on and off the field. For surprisingly great rates on auto, home, life, and supplemental health insurance, stop by today. We're located just off of Highway 65 before the Little Red River next to H&R Block. Give us a call at 745-6323 or visit our website at calljoeydobbs.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Ozark Health is a wonderful diamond in the rough, I call it.
Living in a rural community, having access to healthcare is critical. It has been a blessing to our community.
Not that I want to go to the hospital, this last place that I really want to go, but this is a place I'd recommend to anybody.
There's nothing like the individual care that you get here. It's phenomenal.
Our purpose for being here is to serve people. It fills me with pride that we're able to do that.
Ozark Health, your community hospital.
Well, we come back to play. Carter Holland was fouled in the act of shooting. He hits 1 free throw, and we're tied at 22. 6:30 left in the first half.
Quickly down the floor behind the defense. Now the white jerseys catch up, force Shirley to toss it back out high. Behind the three-point line. Three-pointer. A couple of steps behind the three-point line. Shot won't go. Newell with the rebound, but Brody Emberton blocks it out of bounds. Good job by the senior Emberton. Inbound the ball, up high. Dribble on the right side. Back to the lane. Shot up. Jumper kind of falling to the left. And Taylor Spencer with 2. 24-22, Shirley.
Shirley opened the game in the zone. Now they're playing man-to-man.
Dylan Jones on the drive in the lane, draws the defense, kicks it out. Brody Empton lets the defender fly by, and he'll step up and knock down the 2 from about 15 foot. Brody Empton, the leading scorer for Clinton. I've got him unofficially with 10 points in the ballgame, tied at 24. 5:33 in the second quarter. Dawson Burgess knocks it away. Shirley recovers. Going to take it quickly to the basket. Holland might have got a finger on that one, blocked it. Russ Hensley. Russ is fouled. 4th team foul on Shirley here in the first half.
Yeah, Holland poked that one away. That started. Hensley picked it up, got fouled from behind. Yellow Jacket hype bothering the Shirley guards when they get inside. Chance to take the lead here. We're tied at 24.
Dylan Jones across midcourt. Clinton works it on the left side to Holland. He'll drive the left side of the lane. Shot up, falls off the rim, won't go. And kind of trying to get the ball back. Not much of a foul, but enough for the official to whistle. A foul on Carter Holland, 8th team foul on Clinton, so that will send Shirley to the free throw line with 5:04 remaining in the second. Still knotted at 24. Hunter Bradford at the line for Shirley.
Shirley 8 of 10 at the free throw line.
Bradford gets the first. I've got that as his second free throw made tonight. And he gets second free throw. 26-24. Emberton fakes. Pull up along the baseline. Shot won't go. Rebound tipped out on the floor. Dawson Burgess. Ball up in the air. Knocked away. Shirley comes down with it.
Widener 2 early fouls, and we haven't seen him since here on the halfway mark of the second quarter.
Pass inside to Newell. Emberton blocks the shot. Second block that Emberton's had on Newell.
I don't think Newell knew where he was at. He turned and shot the ball, and Emberton came from the backside and blocked it.
Brody attempts the three. It won't go. Rebound to Shirley.
Scoring pace kind of slowed down now for both teams. It was a 21-20. Teams come out for 41 points in the first quarter. Now it's kind of slowed down.
3-point shot by Shirley is good. That's Tyler Spencer. Got him with 6 points, if my numbers are right.
I got him with 9.
You got him 9? I think my colleagues are probably right. I think I missed some points there for a bit. Carter Holland's turnaround jumper won't go. Shirley with it, and a 5-point lead. Long pass down the floor to Newell. He can't catch up with this one, though. It's a turnover. Back to the Yellow Jackets as Ethan Biggs will enter the ball game, and Dylan Jones out.
Biggest lead of the night for Shirley, now at 5 at 29-24.
Biggs takes it left, gets it off to Carter Holland, back to Burgess, the top. Ethan gets it back. 3-point jumper, top of the key. Russ Hensley won't go. There's Russ. Down the floor, up high to Newell. Catch and score. That was pretty by the big man. Kind of got up in the air, stayed in the air, and got the soft shot off the glass.
Good body control by Newell. Caught it midair before coming down, laid it off the glass.
In transition, on the move, 31-24. And Carter Holland kind of stepping back with the basketball. Defender falls to the floor. Contact there. Offensive foul on Clinton. 9th team foul, non-shooting. Second personal foul on Carter Holland. Shirley into the corner. Back out high. Putting in the zone defense. Going to drive. Biggs defending. Shot won't go. Brody Emberton with the offside rebound. 2:45 remaining second quarter. Trailing by 7. It's been the biggest spread of the night by either team. Long pass into the corner. It's going to go over the head of Dawson Burgess. Out of bounds. It belongs to Shirley.
And then forced error there by the Yellow Jackets. Threw that one out of bounds. Trying to hit Burgess on the near side here. Shirley content to walk it up here.
Coach Jace Bradley walking that sideline. He's up near the scorer's table at midcourt, overseeing his offense. Pass up high to Newell. Catch, turn, blocked by Burgess. The Clinton's doing a good job kind of coming from behind or help side defense. That's the third block against Burgess. And now we've got an offensive foul on the Yellow Jackets, getting the ball down the floor. The 10th team foul. Non-shooting on that one, but Shirley's going to be in the double bonus for the final 2 minutes, 18 seconds of the first half.
Not sure what he saw there. In the open floor, dribbler and defender running along beside each other, and Holland gets whistled for the foul. That's his third foul, and he'll have to sit down for the remainder of the half here, and the Yellow Jackets digging themselves a hole with foul trouble.
Gus Scroggins into the ball game for the first time tonight. Bounce pass into the corner. 3-point attempt won't go. Long. Rebound, Brody Emberton. Brody keeps the dribble. He'll take it across midcourt himself. Defense in front of him. And a reach-in foul going to be whistled on Shirley. Only their 5th team foul, non-shooting. Couldn't inbound it, I believe, from the baseline. Hogan Little commits the foul, his second personal. Again, Shirley leading 31-24, minute 52. Pass it high to Emerton, back to the basket. He'll put it on the floor to dribble. Now it's knocked away. Shirley racing to the offensive end. Up and in. Tyler Spencer for 2. That must be 11 points for Tyler Spencer.
Quick hands, just like the Drake boys, reaching in. Knocked that one away, and now they double team low on the post.
Russ Hensley will spin, split the 2 defenders. He'll get the shot off. Can't get it to go, but he'll go to the free throw line. The senior, Russ Hensley.
9-point lead now for Shirley. You know, as long as you stay in the lead, you don't know you're tired. You get behind, then you say, well, we played 4 games in about 6 days, but as long as Shirley stays in the lead, they'll keep pushing. And now Titus Johnson will check in for Gus Scroggins. Titus Sr. in for the first time tonight. Hensley hits the first one.
Misses the second. Rebound to Shirley. 33-25, minute 25. Shot clock's at 28. This pre-shot clock years, this might be a time when Shirley might like to take some time off the clock here late in the second quarter. But a 3-point basket by Hunter Bradford. 36-25, 11-point lead for Shirley.
8 points for Bradford, and those are bonus points. That's not a guy they really count on for points. And he has 8 tonight. I know that was part of the scouting report tonight.
Uh-oh. Emerton thought he might be whistled for an offensive foul, but he doesn't. No call. They'll play on. Misses the shot. Rebound Shirley into the lane. Kind of slide step right to left. Misses. Rebound Russ Hensley. And Russ able to clear it out. They'll get it ahead to Ethan Biggs. 40 seconds. Fast pace. Dawson Burgess fakes a 3. Steps up inside the line. His 2 won't go. Long rebound, trying to chase it down in the quarter. Shirley's got it, and somebody reached in and got a foul. Is it Brody Emerton or Dawson Burgess?
They called
or a timeout?
Shirley took a timeout. It looked like they had whistled Emerton for a foul. But
well, let's keep it here for a moment 30 seconds before halftime. Biggest lead of the night, 36-26. What was this ballgame? Was it 24-all or 22-all? And Shirley's on this offensive run. The Yellow Jackets, they've held the Yellow Jackets, and it's a double-digit lead.
Yeah, it was 24-all early in the second quarter. It was 21-20 Clinton at the end of the first quarter, but the Jackets have been outscored 16-4 here in the second quarter, and they trail 36-25. And Shirley will have the basketball, and the shot clock is off, and I'm sure they'd be content to go for the last shot. Worst case scenario, you go into halftime with an 11-point lead.
They'll walk it up to midcourt. Titus Johnson in the ball game. He'll come out to defend. 18 seconds. And Shirley will.
Can't get too close to the Spencer boys. They'll drive around you.
10 seconds. Dribble down to the three-point line.
Picks up to pick and roll Newell off that. A good job by Hensley on defense, and then then Newell pins him.
And they do. They bounce past inside. They'll steal the inbounds at the buzzer. It won't go. But 38-25 as Newell scores the final 2 for the Blue Devils, and they will head to the locker room with a 38-25 lead here over the Yellow Jackets in the arena. We'll step away for just a moment. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Joe Lee Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Joe Lee's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Joe Lee Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Saver says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Joe Lee Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Joe Lee's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Joe Lee Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. If you want to pay too much, buy somewhere else. If you want the car deal you've always waited for, Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. It's quick and easy. Jump online at cowboycdjr.com or give us a call at 501-745-5333. Cowboy up or you'll pay too much.
F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
Hi, I'm Joey Dobbs with State Farm Insurance here in Clinton. We are proud to support Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports, and we're here to support you on and off the field. For surprisingly great rates on auto, home, life, and supplemental health insurance, stop by today. We're located just off of Highway 65 before the Little Red River next to H&R Block. Give us a call at 745-6323 or visit our website at calljoeydobbs.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
You can hear the promo. Here we go.
Yeah, my colleague Jeff Hall back here at halftime at the arena. Yellow Jackets trail 38-25 to Shirley here at halftime. Senior girls went down to defeat tonight to Class 5A Russellville. They lost tonight by a score of 63-42 in that one. And in this one, the Yellow Jackets led 21-20 at the end of the first quarter, but were outscored 18-4 in the second quarter. And Shirley has now a 13-point lead here at the half. Looking at some first half scoring for the Blue Devils. They are led in scoring in the first half by Eric Newell. He got 13 points on the night. Hunter Bradford has 8 points on the night. Tyler Spencer, 9 points. And Taylor Spencer with 8 points. And Hogan Little with 2 points. One of the big numbers for Shirley, 10 out of 11 at the free throw line for the Yellow Jackets, led in scoring in the first half by the senior Brody Emberton. He's got 9 points, including 1 3-pointer. Carter Holland, the sophomore, with 3 points in the first half. Dawson Burgess has 4. Russ Hensley with 4 points on the night, including a 3-point basket. And Dylan Jones with a 3-point basket for the Yellow Jackets. And looking at the free throws, Yellow Jackets only went to the line 5 times in the first half. They were 3 of 5 at the free throw line. And your halftime score, as both teams have made their way back out onto the floor, it's Shirley 38 and Clinton 25. One more time, the upcoming schedule for the Yellow Jackets. Next week, the boys will be at Conway at the Conway St. Joseph tournament. They play Monday night at 5:45 The girls will be on the road Tuesday night at Russellville as they'll take on Springdale Harbor, Class 6A. Springdale Harbor Tuesday night at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Junior girls and senior girls will play in that one. And then the girls will head on Thursday to Rogers, Arkansas, and they'll be a part of the Grade 8 tournament, and they'll play North Little Rock Thursday night. That game's at 8:30. Next broadcast on the Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports Network, it'll be December the 6th, a conference game at home with Pulaski Robinson, and December the 13th with Bauxite here at the arena. That'll be the toy toss game, and be more information on that coming up, but you'll bring a stuffed animal. You can throw it on the floor, and all that will go to needy children here in the Van Buren County area. But the next broadcast on the Yellow Jacket Network will be December the 6th. That's a conference game here at the arena with Pulaski Robinson.
And a festive atmosphere here tonight, a couple of days out from Thanksgiving. College kids rolling in. I saw Brooke Bradford walk by. If you come to, if you ever see Lake Area Sports out, you might see her mother, Brooke Bradford. She's doing a little work for them this year, along with Terry Drew. He's manning a camera tonight. You might have saw them at the First Service Bank tournament, so college students around. You and I used to always talk about when we got a chance to play Shirley. Of course, we're spread out here in the big arena tonight, unlike when we're over at Shirley at the gym, but we're probably related to several people on both sides in the building tonight. Gave me a chance to kind of scan the crowd and see who's here tonight and see some folks, as we are spread out, but always fun for us to get to call these Blue Devil and Clinton games. And even tonight, I also noticed if we got any problems, the director of the Arkansas Activities Association is here tonight. Lance Taylor is in attendance, and we might
He's
get
got
work.
connections here. He's the father-in-law of head coach Judson Smith. I talked to him earlier about high school football, big playoffs to Friday night around the state of Arkansas. It'll be the quarterfinals in some divisions, semifinals in other divisions this Friday night. Yellow Jackets.
Now, did you tell him that the Arkadelphia Badgers are going to win Class 4A?
I did tell him that I sure would like to see Harding and Arkadelphia play a week from Friday. That may be for the state championship, but we don't want to make Warren or Malvern mad either. They play Friday night in the quarterfinals.
And fun to watch.
Shirley opened at half, missing a shot, got the rebound, and then took a quick timeout. So Zane Widener, Carter Holland back in the game. Both those two guys, Carter with 3 fouls, I believe. Widener with 2. We only saw Widener early in the first quarter.
And here we go. Blue Devils inbound the basketball. Coach Jason Bradley standing up along that sideline. Into the lane. Spencer with a runner, one-handed. It won't go. Carter Holland with the rebound. Head to Widener. Zane across midcourt. Pass up high to Brody Emberton. Inside. He'll catch and score. Brody Emberton leading the way for the Yellow Jackets in this ball game. I've got him unofficially with, 12 points maybe?
I got double figures of 11 now.
38-27.
Actually, I'm going to go with 12. Yep.
Up high to Newell. He'll catch and score behind the defense. And they find a way to get Eric Newell the ball inside, and he scores. I got him with 12 points.
Hensley tried to front him, and then Holland was going to come over from the backside, but Holland got there just about a second late, and it was easy for Newell. He got such good hands.
Clinton works it around behind the three-point line. Emberton will try to sidestep, but he's covered, and Newell will reach in and steal away the pass. Get it off to a teammate down the floor. Shirley's going to drive, swing it back out over the head behind the three-point line. Bounce pass inside, knocked away by Clinton. Brody Emberton's got it. Down the floor, he'll get into the lane. Couple defenders, but Emberton's got a height advantage, and he'll put it up and in.
Need to get this thing into single digits. Trail by 11 right now.
Ball gets loose inside. Russ Hensley comes over to Emberton. Clinton may have a 2-on-1. There's a Blue Devil trailing. Brody kind of slides, and back-to-back field goals in the lane.
Brody thought it was a kick ball. That's a tough call. I didn't. The ball was thrown right into the leg of a Yellow Jacket defender. I really didn't see the leg kick. It's supposed to be intentional as a defensive help. I didn't really see the leg move at all. No call by the officials.
3-point attempt won't go. Ball out of bounds. Keep it with Shirley Clinton's got it back into double figures for the first time in a while. Trailing 40-31 with 5:40 remaining in the third. Blue Devils inbound the basketball, get it out behind the three-point line. Ethan Biggs giving chase. He'll be defending, man and man out top. Right, left, in the lane. Two defenders, kick out. Three-point shot up. Spencer won't go. Rebound, Brody Emberton. Over to Biggs. He'll get it across half court. Over to Carter Holland. He's going to drive on his defender, kind of muscle up a shot. Ball goes out of bounds, and last touch. Well, they're going to call a foul on the Yellow Jackets. First of the
Holland
second
got
half.
Body contact on the shot, no call. Then he tried to poke the rebound away, and he got called for going over the back, and now he's got 4 fouls.
This is his 4th personal foul. Carter Holland played at Mountain View last year and moved down. I think his family moved to Greenbrier. He's coming to school here in Clinton. He had a sister, Kennedy Holland, who was a very good basketball player for a very good Mountain View Lady Yellow Jackets team. And Carter looks like a good addition to this year's Yellow Jacket men's squad. Drive the lane, get in the lane, and then dump it inside to Newell in front of the basket. 2 more.
Yellow Jackets went zone, and then Shirley drove down the baseline. They had to have help. When they went for the help, they just drop it off to Newell. You almost can't leave Newell. The guards are going to deliver it to him if you go to help.
Newell is the grandson of Jolita Kirkendall. I don't know, Jolita might be in here somewhere. If you know her and you're listening to the broadcast, you need to tell her how good her grandson was doing in the basketball game tonight. Brody Emberton for 2. He's matching Newell. Brody Emberton, I think, has 8 straight points, 42-33. Ball out of bounds. Give it to the Yellow Jackets. They're within 9. Can they get it to 7? And Coach Jace Bradley wants a timeout. 4:17 in the third. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes. The River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Well, the Yellow Jackets turned a 13-point halftime deficit. They've cut it down to 9. Still 4 minutes left here in the third quarter as they try to chip away in this game with Shirley.
Ethan Biggs over to Brody Emberton. He's on the left side for the lone the most part. He will kind of get a jumper off there. That one won't fall. Rebound to Shirley. Now under 4 minutes. Jumper in the lane. Spencer. That's Tyler Spencer. He gets 2 more. Shirley, they're giving up size, but the Spencer boys, their teammates, they can get in the lane. They can score points. And Clinton's going to turn it over. Out of bounds. 3:44 in the third.
Widener still without a basket. Didn't play much in the first half due to fouls.
Shirley, let's see. Well, going to dribble down to the lane. Cross-court pass, get it into the corner. I think that's Bradford. That's that Hogan Little shot up. It won't go. Clinton with a rebound. Burgess down to Emberton. They'll catch it on the drive. Off the glass. Won't go. Foul called. Brody Emberton for 2. Shirley, catch you off guard here. We haven't studied conference schedule, but who are some of the teams that Shirley's going to be playing? Do you know offhand as far as conference play this year?
As far as Viola and North Fork to the north, Greers Ferry. I looked at that list today, but they are Class A.
Brody Emberton gets the first free throw.
Jackets 4 of 6 here at the line. Shirley shot 11 free throws already tonight.
And he gets the second. Will Shirley meet up with Izard County Consolidated at some point in the
Izard County
season?
Consolidated is playing for a state football championship this Friday night in 8-man football. First year ever to play football.
Eric Newell with 2 points inside.
Newell is taking the Yellow Jackets to school right now.
Emerton.
19 points for Newell.
Foul called on Shirley. The only reason I say that, if you were watching or listening a few years ago at Izard County Consolidated, they had a fantastic run in basketball. Those players have graduated out, but I think that may have been the best offensive performance maybe we've ever seen in 16 years the night we went to Izard County Consolidated, and they defeated the Yellow Jacket boys that night, and they may not repeat that same this year, but they certainly were something to watch there for at least a couple of years.
Team that went on and played college basketball. I guess they're still playing college basketball. No, one's at U of A Fort Smith. But, Wonderview will be one of the top teams, I think, in Class A this year.
46-35, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, third quarter. It was 24 all in the second quarter. Shirley has had the lead since that point. 11 points now. They'll turn it over, though, back to the Yellow Jackets. You've got Widener, Biggs, Emerton, Hensley, and Burgess on the floor. Coach Judson Smith watching that sideline.
Need to win this final 2 minutes and 15 seconds here and try to whittle that lead down heading into the fourth quarter. And Widener finally gets to the basket.
Kind of use his strength and quickness to get down, get in position to get a shot, and then he'll get it up and draw the foul. And Zane Widener, one of the things we'll always remember about Zane, one of the quotes, we mentioned Arkadelphia in the football just moments ago. Back-to-back years, Clinton finished their season in Arkadelphia. It was last year, I think, when the Arkadelphia coach said the two best players on the field were the Arkadelphia fullback, who was a potential college athlete, and then Zane Widener, the 10th grader for Clinton. Zane is such an athlete in whatever he does. He's going to knock down the free throws for Clinton, 46-37.
Zane's on the board with a couple of free throws, and Jackets back in single digits at 9. Need some defensive stops. Now they're going to play some 1-3-1 zone defense. They've got some size with Widener, Hensley, and Burgess across that line, and then Emerton trying to stop that guard-to-guard pass over the top.
There you go. They try to force it into Newell up high, and Russ Hensley's long arms will steal that one away. Brody Emerton on the drive, and he'll scoop it up one-handed off the glass. Good.
Brody made that look good. He's got a quick first step and blew right by the defender. Easy off the glass, and Jackets now within 7. Need a stop here with a minute and a half still left in the third quarter.
I got Brody Emerton unofficially with 24 points in the ball game. And Dawson Burgess knocks it away. Can they pull within 5, maybe 4? Minute 20, third quarter. Widener, Hensley for 3. It's up. It won't go. Rebound, Shirley. And poked away from behind by Emerton. Now he's going to go 1-on-2 into the lane. He'll slide. They'll steal it away. Good job by Spencer getting the basketball. Oh, he's going to go hard into Zane Widener. Zane will go to the floor, and it'll be Widener whistled for the blocking foul.
That's quite a sequence there. The Yellow Jackets force a turnover, get down the floor. A great defensive play by Shirley to take the ball away, and then the Yellow Jackets pick up an offensive foul on the other end, and it's Widener's third.
Under a minute in the third, 2-point shot fall away, won't go. Tipped on the rebound into the Dawson Burgess will come away with it. Still another chance to get it to 5, maybe 4. Down the floor, Widener's going to drive, take on a defender. He's got the height, but his shot's blocked by Newell. Shirley down the floor. Defense in front, quickly out into the corner. They can't catch up with it. It's a turnover out of bounds. 41 seconds.
Third chance now with the Yellow Jackets with the basketball and a chance to cut it to 5, possibly 4. Got to take advantage of this as Shirley's turned the ball over now for the first time really tonight on 2 straight possessions.
Here comes Gus Scroggins into the ballgame. Ethan Biggs out. Gus played the final couple of minutes of the first half. 37 seconds, third quarter. Zane Widener, he'll get to the lane, draw the defender, toss it out to Emerton, but a foul is going to be called.
Not a whole lot there. Yellow Jackets got the call. Looked like maybe more on that drive that Emerson had. There was a no call. Shot clock at 23. Now resets after the foul, so the shot clock is basically off.
Only the fourth team foul. And Zane Widener, he's going to duck a little bit to get to the basket and forces the contact with his shoulder into the defender. Whistled for an offensive foul. And Zane Widener's going to lead the ball game. He's got 4 fouls. Carter Holland already on the Yellow Jacket bench with 4 fouls with 26 seconds to go in the third.
In less than a minute, a bang-bang block call on Widener on one end and a bang-bang charge call on the other end. Either call could have went either way. Widener was on the losing end of both of those, and he heads to the bench with 4 fouls, and that's a huge development because the Jackets had the ball 3 straight possessions with a chance to cut it to 5.
Brody Emberton's going to get a breather for this final seconds of the third quarter. He's on the bench. We're under 10. Shirley with the basketball out near the three-point line. Toss it into the corner. Toss it down low to Newell. He catches, turns, scores, and he's whistled for an offensive foul.
Great play by Jones because Newell pinned him again and had a straight path to the basket. Looked like a sure basket. And there was Dylan Jones, the smallest guy on the floor, to take the charge.
From the biggest guy on the floor. 2 seconds. Brody Emberton from behind midcourt. It's up. It won't go. But Clinton stays within 7. They make a run to close out the third quarter. We may have an exciting 8 final minutes when we return. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. If you want to pay too much, buy somewhere else. If you want the car deal you've always waited for, Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. It's quick and easy. Jump online at cowboycdjr.com or give us a call at 501-745-5333. Cowboy up or you'll pay too much.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Big play by Dylan Jones. It wasn't on offense, but it was on defense as he took a charge from Eric Newell. Looked like a sure basket. And the Yellow Jackets will head into the fourth quarter only down 7. They have been down by as many as 13. It's 46-39. The Yellow Jackets will have the ball first and another chance to cut into the lead.
Emberton on the drive. 2 more for Brody Emberton. I've got him for 26. He's pulled the Yellow Jackets within 5.
Jackets outscored Shirley now 16-8 since the beginning of the third quarter.
Left side, near the corner, 3-point attempt won't go. Rebound to Gus Stroggins. Gus stays in for the fourth quarter, came in near the end of the third. Gets it off to Dylan Jones. Dawson Burgess, they leave him open. He'll shoot the 3 and score. Dawson Burgess, I've got that. You got him.
Burgess, first basket of the second half, and it's the big one, 3-pointer, and it cuts the lead down to 2 at 46-44. The Jackets haven't been this close in a long time.
It's early in the second quarter. Newell misses, may have had it blocked. A second shot misses, may have had it blocked. Clinton could tie or take the lead. Emberton across midcourt is going to take it all the way. Gets the defense and scores off the glass. We're tied at 46.
Maybe fatigue is starting to take effect a little bit. Shirley's shooting percentage going down. Newell missed a couple of shots that he hadn't missed all night on that last trip.
6:35 up high to Newell. He catches and scores.
Got to get backside help there quicker if you're going to front him. They throw it over Russ's head.
Blue Devils back by 2. Emberton's on the right side. He'll dribble down towards the baseline. Jumper, misses, won't go. Shirley going the other way. 6:15 in the fourth. Back behind the 3-point line. And Dawson Burgess going to kind of give a little hip, little knee out And he'll be whistled for the blocking foul. Only the 4th team foul on the Yellow Jackets here in the second half, so a non-shooting foul.
That may be 28 points now for Emerson. Remember that 30-point game he had last year in December at Harding Academy, and that really got his season going last year. Jackets have got to be aware of backside help if they're going to front Newell.
Pass to the elbow, free throw line. Now toss it back up. And Brody Emberton with a steal. Couple defenders. Now he's got Burgess ahead. Dawson take it to the basket and draw the foul. Burgess going to go to the free throw line, trailing 48-46, exactly 6 minutes remaining.
First free throws of the second half for Clinton. They were 3 for 5. I'll check that. They have 2 earlier in the third quarter by Brody Emberton. They are 5 of 7 at the free throw line.
Misses the first. Misses the second. And Blue Devils come away with a rebound. They lead by 2. Quickly down the floor. Defense back. Now they'll set their offense. Loses the dribble. Gus Scroggins dives for it on the sideline. And they'll say he touched the ball out of bounds. So we'll keep it.
Good hustle by the sophomore. Diving for the ball. He just happened to be out of bounds while he was touching the basketball. But great hustle by Gus. Had a good game against Greer's Fair. All right, check that south side last Wednesday.
Drive into the lane, split a couple defenders. Soft shot won't go, but Newell's there for the rebound and the putback. 50-46. 4 straight points by Shirley. All 4 by Eric Newell. Emberton's going to drive. Defender knocked it away maybe momentarily. Now Brody's going to get it back in the corner. His 3-point basket is good. His second 3-pointer of the night.
Back to within 1. Burgess over 30, or Emberton over 30 for the night. A lot of time still left in this one.
50-49. Newell gets the pass and scores. His teammates find him.
Hogan drove, beat his man. That forced help to have to come over and stop him. They dropped it off to Newell. You almost can't leave Newell.
He gets the rebound inside. Shot up, won't go. Rebound Burgess. They try to take it away from him. And Blue Devils going to be whistled for a foul.
And that should be a 1-and-1. We'll walk the floor here.
7
free throws.
Team foul on Shirley. That is the second on Eric Newell. You know, and really, he's not necessarily had to use his height, it seems like, in the ball game. He's always in the right position. His teammates give him the ball, and he just looks like it makes it an easy drop step, or he's just right in front of the basket. He scores easily once he gets it, and he's not necessarily having to go up and over people, even though he's got that size. Maybe he's able to keep a defender away from him before he gets the basketball.
And he rarely has to take a shot more than 3 feet from the basket, 3 or 4 feet, because they bring it to him. He's great at pinning the defender, getting space, and then those guards are really good, able to enter the ball to him, and he has great hands.
This time, Dawson Burgess gets both free throws. 52-51. Clinton trailing by 1. 4:40 clock running in the fourth.
Like to come back and take the lead. We trailed by as many as 13. Maybe Shirley have to play a little bit of pressure. Got Hensley and Jones on Newell.
1-3-1. Gillen's going to sag. Russ is going to help.
Shot clock under 10.
Kick it out behind the 3. Now going to drive the lane. Running one-hander up high, and it drops through. Hogan Little for 2. 54-51.
Yeah, he got that just over the outstretched arm of Hensley.
Zane Widener set to check back in. Gus Scroggins for 3. It's up and in. And Gus Scroggins ties the ball game at 54 all.
No hesitation. Gus just rose up and knocked it down. Gutsy play by the sophomore.
54-54.
Widener back in for the final 3:47. He could be the difference in this game. And Shirley almost threw it away. But Widener has 4 fouls. He's got to be careful on defense.
Spin in the lane, shot off the glass, good. Hogan Little with another 2. Back in front by 2. 3:25 on the clock. Zane Widener's going to drive, take on Newell, and draw the foul. So Newell's picked up 3 quick fouls here, relatively quick here, I think, in the second half. 8
Widener to the line.
2 shots for
He hit 2
Zane
free
Widener.
throws in the third quarter. Carter Holland set to check in. He has 4 fouls, I believe.
Zane Widener gets the first.
Emerton checks out, gets a breather. He'll be back in there pretty quick.
Zane misses the second. Rebound to Shirley. 3:12 clock running in the fourth. Shirley 56, Clinton 55.
Got to get backside help. And that ball goes in the extreme corner.
3-point attempt from the corner. This one's short. It's in the lane. Newell and Burgess, I think they'll get tied up. Alternate possession. Keep it with Shirley.
Shot clock resets. 2:50 left.
Or did we have that in the girls' game? The same.
I checked
team
that. It'll
keeps
be a
the
jump ball.
possession.
It doesn't reset. Yep. That's the only time it doesn't reset. It's on a jump ball. Or a kicked ball.
Down to 7 in the lane. Runner up in the lane. Off the glass, back of the rim. Taylor Spencer for 2. 58-55. 2:35 to go.
Jackets tied it, but Shirley has gone back in front every time.
And on the drive, the ball gets loose out of bounds. It belongs to Shirley. And Coach Judson Smith wants a timeout. 2:30 to go, trailing by 3. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, or Social Security disability, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Located on Court Street in downtown Clinton and on the internet at blagglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
Tonight's game is brought to you by these fine Yellow Jacket basketball boosters, by Clinton Stockyard, by American Home Pharmacy, by Regions Bank, by the Van Buren County Veterinarian Clinic, by Johnny's Automotive, by Latitude Bistro, by Dr. Kyle Hensley and his staff, and by the Pottery Shop. They bring you tonight's basketball action.
Yeah, I may have missed one there. We're trying to count up all of Brody's points here. I had 29. Jeff had 31. A lot of points. Newell's got 25 for Shirley. We're 2:30 left in this one. Jackets trail by 13. They came back and tied it. Now they trail by 3 with 2.5 minutes left in this one.
For the Yellow Jackets, you've got Emerton return to the ball game. Gus Scroggins, Russ Hensley, Zane Widener, and Dawson Burgess. 3-point shot from the corner. Good. That's the first 3-pointer in a while for Shirley. That's their biggest lead since this Yellow Jacket run at 61-55. Emerton, right, left, drives the baseline, and gets the 2-pointer to fall. Well, he's definitely over 30 either way now. 61-57.
And Little has 9, but he's got 7 of those in the second half.
Minute 52. Again, you got that 35-second shot clock. Shirley looks like they would like to use as much of it as they can, a little bit deeper out on the floor. Split 2 defenders, driving the lane. Oh, no, look pass, driving to the basket. Count it, and the foul. 63-57.
Bradford, his first 2 points of the second half. He had 8 in the first half. And once again, the 3 guards were able to deliver the ball. And Shirley builds a 7-point lead.
Minute 35 to go. 64-57. Burgess, top of the key. Scroggins, closely defended. Hensley as well by Newell. Off to Emberton. Got a big height advantage. He's going to dribble, spin, go to the floor. Ball's loose. Widener, toss it back out. 14 seconds on the play clock. Zane Widener inside to Emberton, or outside the lane. Turnaround jumper good. Brody Emberton, 2 more. Kind of took some time to get that bucket. 64-59, a minute 9 seconds remaining. Coach Judson Smith wants a timeout.
5-point lead. There's 13 at the half. Tied it at, it was tied at 54 at the 3:47 mark. And now Shirley's rebuilt a 5-point lead at 64-59. And Emberton is over 30 now. Newell has 25 for Shirley. Bradford's probably the big story in this game. He's got 10 points on the night. He's probably, of the 5 starters, probably the least offensive of the 5 starters, but he's chipped in 10 tonight, and that's been some big points for the Blue Devils. See if the Yellow Jackets want to come back with some type of full court pressure, but it's really tough with a guard-oriented team like Shirley to take the ball away from them. And Yellow Jackets now with 16 fouls, so Shirley will be shooting any fouls from this point on. Dylan Jones checks back in, and the Yellow Jackets are showing full court pressure.
Maybe for the first time tonight, looks like a 2-2-1 zone press. Emberton and Dylan Jones, they're in the front. Blue Devils get it across, though. Bradford's got it. Now with 60 seconds remaining, they'll get it back in the corner. Dribbled in the lane.
Whoa,
and will travel with the basketball. Got in some traffic. They tried to stop and make a pass.
Jackets got a break there. So trying to run the clock down. Bradford got inside the lane and traveled. And the Jackets have it with 55 seconds left.
Widener near the top, dribble over to the right side. Back to Russ Hensley. Faked a shot, dribbles back. Pass inside to Widener. Got an advantage. He'll turn, spin, shoot, little hard off the glass. Ember to the rebound, fall away from the baseline. It won't go. Tipped out. Last touched by the Yellow Jackets. 34 seconds, trailing 64-59. Shirley basketball. Dylan Jones.
Jackets need a bucket there to cut it to a one-possession game. Had a couple of looks, couldn't get them to go.
30 seconds. Reach-in foul near midcourt. Probably what the Yellow Jackets maybe had to do at this point. The clock at 29. 7th team foul. Second on Dawson Burgess. Hogan Little's at the line for a one-on-one opportunity. Looks like they may be doing I don't know if that's a little offense-defense substitution with Scroggin and Jones. But Little makes the first free throw. I've got him in double figures now with 10 unofficially. 65-59. And he gets the second. 29 seconds. Bradford, right, left, kick out. Russ Hensley draws defender, bounce pass back to Zane. Double team, back out, 3 up by Hensley. Good. Russ Hensley, that's his second three-point field goal of the night. He's got the Yellow Jackets within 4, but we're down to 17 seconds. Yellow Jacket timeout.
Russ had a 3 way back in the first quarter. He's got 7 points on the night.
Still talk it over. This final game as we break for Thanksgiving this week. Clinton Senior Girls fell in the opener to the Russellville Lady Cyclones. We'll enter conference play, I think on December the 6th. We'll got a couple of tournaments coming up next week. Boys and girls separately. Boys headed down to Conway St. Joseph. Girls headed over to Arkansas Tech for a special game with Springdale Harbor, the Wildcats, before heading up to Rogers, far northwest Arkansas, playing the Great 8 Classic, taking on some of the top teams in the state. all classifications. The North Little Rock Charging Wildcats. No radio broadcast for those if you want to get out and travel and see those games. Here we go, final 17 seconds. Out of the timeout, full court pressure. Going to man on the ball. They get the inbound
Need
pass.
a foul right there, and the Yellow Jackets were too late.
Down
That's
to
the guy they
13.
wanted to get the ball in the corner, Bradford, and the Jackets did not get to him in time. Little to the line. He just hit 2 free throws moments ago. Blue Devils were 10 of 11 in the first half at the line.
Little gets that free throw.
Yeah, I think that makes them 14 of 15 at the line.
67-62. Misses the second. Rebound Dawson Burgess. 12 seconds. Quickly down the floor across midcourt. Zane Widener pull up 3. It's good. And a timeout. 67-65. Well, a couple of quick baskets by the Yellow Jackets. They have got it to a one-possession ball game. Shirley will inbound the basketball with 7.2 to go. Clinton has closed within 2. 67-65.
Yeah, Widener with a big 3 there. A quick timeout by Coach Smith. The Yellow Jackets within a possession here. And you're going to come out of this timeout. You'd love to have a 5-second inbounds violation. And then if you don't get the steal, you got to foul quickly. The 5 starters that started the game for Shirley are still on the floor. Last time Bradford got it in the corner, but the Yellow Jackets didn't get there in time to foul.
Clinton has given themselves a chance. They'll inbound it quickly, they do, but a quick foul. And we're at 6.5. So let's see what Shirley does at the free throw line.
Now Bradford is 4 for 4 on the night, though, as he goes to the line here. But these will be the biggest free throws he shot tonight. Plenty of time if you can get a miss.
It's a 1-and-1 opportunity. Shirley sends everyone back. A miss, a rebound. They'll have a chance. 5 seconds. Oh, Bradford comes in to try to take it away. Commits a foul. Is that the 9th or the 10th? Clinton's going to shoot free throws.
What a break by the Yellow Jackets. He missed the free throw, and the Yellow Jackets actually messed up the rebound, and Bradford reached in and fouled. I'm not sure if Clinton would have got a shot off because they could not get the clean rebound and get it out. And now Hensley has a chance to tie it.
That was the 9th team foul, so it is a 1-and-1. Trailing by 2, 67-65 with 4.6 seconds remaining. Senior at the free throw line. I've got him with 1 made free throw tonight. He misses. Rebound Shirley. 3 seconds. 2 seconds and a foul on the Yellow Jackets with 2.7. Shirley going to the free throw line.
Well, the Yellow Jackets could not take advantage of that opportunity. And now Taylor Spencer will go to the line. 2 free throws would ice this one. Still a 1-and-1, though. No, check that. It's 10th team foul. He's got 2. A little bit of the pressure's off when you shoot 2.
His first free throw is up and in. 68-65. And Clinton, I believe, will take their final timeout here in regulation. 2.7 to go. 68-65. The trail by 3. Taylor Spencer will have a second free throw. He can make it a 2-possession ball game. If he misses, Clinton will have 2.7 to try to make a 3-point field goal. Judson Smith will coach it up, draw up, whatever he can here on that contingency. Jace Bradley in that Shirley huddle telling his players what to do. Let's see if he does what he did on the previous free throw set. No, he will not send everyone but the shooter down the floor. He's going to keep a couple of players on the line, at least if there is a miss.
In case he does miss, they want to prevent Clinton from getting the clean rebound and the clean outlet. Try to challenge it, run off these final 2 seconds, but it's all for Mood if he hits this free throw.
And it drops through. 4-point lead, 2.7. Inbound the ball, maybe get a final shot. Long pass down the floor, knocked away. Shirley wins 69-65 at Yellow Jacket Arena, and the Blue Devil fans are on their feet, making some noise just to the left of our broadcast position. Hey, that was a fun one. It was tight early, 24-24. Shirley won the second and third quarter before Clinton came back, tied it again there, maybe late in the third, early in the fourth. Shirley pulled away at the end. Clinton somehow came back and had a chance. A one-possession ball game at the end before the Blue Devils prevailed. The players will meet at midcourt. They'll circle up, have a post-game prayer. We'll step away. We'll add some numbers up for you. And when we return, we'll close it out with the First Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the game. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Hi, I'm Joey Dobbs with State Farm Insurance here in Clinton. We are proud to support Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports, and we're here to support you on and off the field. For surprisingly great rates on auto, home, life, and supplemental health insurance, stop by today. We're located just off of Highway 65 before the Little Red River next to H&R Block. Give us a call at 745-6323 or visit our website at calljoeydobbs.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Saver says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets. Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in north central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992. Tonight's game is brought to you by these Yellow Jacket Boosters, by Joe and Hash, by Artelco, by Troy Grishowski of Edward Jones, by Clinton Real Estate, by the Webb Family Auction, and by Petty Jean Fiber. These boosters bring you tonight's game in part on KHPQ.
Comrie Regional has been the community's hospital for 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Comrie Regional, we're not just growing, we're growing together.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Joe Lee Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Joe Lee's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Joe Lee Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle. Wherever the river flows and however the game goes. The River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back, the professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance.
Post-game here at the arena, the kids have taken over the floor for the post-game shoot-around. What an exciting boys game that we saw there. How about let's go straight to the First Arkansas Bank and Trust to the player. Let's go straight to it. I was thinking, I know the last time we did a football broadcast, he was the first Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the game. He may have ended up with more players of the game in football this year than any other player. I think we ought to give him the call tonight, the senior, Brody Emberton. Between my numbers and your numbers, he either got 33 or 35. We've not seen a lot of 30-point nights in our 16 years of broadcasting here for Sid King on KHPQ, but Brody had one tonight, and certainly looked like, and I talked before the game about how it's going to take some time for these football players to round into basketball players. They're going to get better as the season goes on. Brody scored 30-plus points tonight. I think he's ready for basketball season.
Yeah, he was 3 for 3 at the free throw line, so that's a pretty good indication that he's zeroing in that shot. But 32 or 35, whatever he had in that. But another big night. He had a 30-point game, remember, last year in December at Harding Academy, and a win over the Wildcats, and that really got him going last year. Looking over the scoring tonight for the Shirley Blue Devils, they were the Twins. Taylor Spencer had 10 points on the night. Tyler Spencer had 11 points. Tyler had 9 of those in the first half, and those two combined, the Twins combined to go 8 for 8 at the free throw line. Hogan Little had a big second half, only 2 points in the first half, but he had 10 points in the second half when it counted. He all finished the night with 12 points. Eric Newell, big score tonight for Shirley, ends up with 25 points on the night, 13 in the first half, 12 in the second half, and continuously the guards kept bringing the ball to him, and he did a great job of sealing off the Yellow Jacket defenders and getting open. He finished the night with 25 points, and probably a surprise as far as the scouting report went for the Yellow Jackets. Hunter Bradford chipped in 11 points tonight, and when he chips in 11 to go along with Newell and the guards, Shirley's a pretty tough team, and they proved that tonight as they defeated the Yellow Jackets. Shirley was 10 of 11 at the free throw line in the first half, 16 of 19 for the ball game. And scoring for Clinton, Brody Emberton with either 33 or 35. We'll err on the side of the higher number. We'll give him 35 points. Carter Holland, before he got in foul trouble, had 3 points on the night. Zane Widener, who started the game pretty much in foul trouble, had to sit for most of the first half. Then he picked up 2 fouls in less than a minute in the third quarter, had to sit down again, came back for the final 4 minutes, and he scored 6 points on the night, all those in the second half. 3 out of 4 at the line, and a big three-pointer there at the end that got the Yellow Jackets back within 2 in the final 15 seconds. Gus Scroggins, the sophomore, came off the bench. He only had 3 points tonight, but it was a big one. There was a 3-point basket at the 3:47 mark of the fourth quarter. It tied the game at 54. At that point, the Yellow Jackets had trailed by as many as 13, but Shirley took the lead on the ensuing possession. But Scroggins, with his three-pointer, did tie the game at the 3:47 mark. Dawson Burgess, 9 points on the night. He had 2 for 4 at the free throw line. Also had a 3-point basket. The senior Russ Hensley, 7 points on the night, including a three-pointer in each half, and 1 for 3 at the free throw line. And Dylan Jones had a first half three-pointer. Clinton led 21-20 at the end of the first quarter. They were outscored 18-4 in the second quarter, trailed 38-25 at the half. Outscored Shirley 14-8 in the third quarter to cut the lead to 46-39 heading into the final period. Tied the game at 54, but would never take the lead. And Shirley gets out here tonight with a 69-65 win over the Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets are now 1-4 on the season, and they'll be back in action on Monday night at 5:45 at the Conway St. Joseph tournament. And the Shirley boys now 12-4 on the season. They were 16-14 last year, so at the break at Thanksgiving, they already have 12 wins, so they are 12-3 on the season. And
I think